and very warm welcome to Weekly Kashmir University Video Digest Kiosk. First, have a look at the highlights. ASC holds valedictory function of twin courses. NSS organizes social service camps for Milad devotees, and we also have a report on Political Science Department of the university. Now the details of all these events with your host Safina Wani. Academic Staff College held valedictory function for the 63rd General Orientation Course and Refresher Course in Computer Applications. The valedictory function was held in the conference hall of the college. Participants from both the courses took part in the valedictory function. Director, Academic Staff College, Professor Farooq Fayaz, presented the inaugural address.
48 resource persons representing diverse fields of knowledge, and the way our learned participants engaged those resource persons in a very pleasant and a plausible debate on a wide variety of themes, that is heartening. In fact, the way the response I received from resource persons regarding the debates, regarding the reactions of the faculty members, that is encouraging.
Director, Convocation Complex, Dr. M.S. Sumli told participants of the twin courses that expectation levels should not be sky high when they themselves are in teaching profession.
कभी लगता था कि ये एक एक्सरसाइज इन फ्यूटिलिटी है, क्योंकि ज्यादा कुछ सीखने को नहीं मिलता है. वो इसलिए भी सही है कि आपको क्या सिखाएं, because you are teachers, you know everything and you are supposed to teach the students. अब यहाँ आके कोई सीनियर है, कोई जूनियर है, लेकिन आपको क्या सिखाएं? यू आर टीचर्स बिकॉज ऑफ योर मेरिट एंड बिकॉज ऑफ योर एक्सपीरियंस. आपको हम क्या सिखाएं? यू कैन नॉट एक्सपेक्ट मच टू बी टॉट इन द क्लास, इन द रिफ्रेशर कोर्स. जनरल से एक गुफ्तगू रहती है. टीचर भी आपका कोई कलीग, जैसे कि हम तो कलीग थे, कोई आके मैं अगर रिफ्रेशर कोर्स में बैठता तो मेरा कलीग ही मुझे कुछ बताता, या ओरिएंटेशन में तो एक लर्निंग प्रोसेस होता है. लेकिन ये है कि इसको वी शुड यूज इन द बेटर पर्सपेक्टिव. एक अच्छी सूरत में हम इसका इस्तेमाल करें, वक्त को जाया न करें.
Dr. Sumli complimented Academic Staff College for its efforts and told participants that ASC has assumed a significant role all over India. Controller Examinations Professor Abdul Salam Bhatt in his keynote address posed few questions towards participating teachers.
We had in 93-94 almost 15,000 students at the undergraduate level. More than 60% were pursuing sciences, taking all the three branches into consideration: medical, non-medical and home sciences. 20 years behind, we have now reached a situation where this year alone we have 115,000 students who are enrolled at the college level, first year, second year and third year. But the unfortunate part of it is that while 20 years earlier almost 60 to 70% opted for sciences, today it is just the reverse. Right now, no more than 30% students opt for sciences. 70% are opting for humanities. Is it good for this society? Is it a good indication at the academic front?
Professor Bhatt asked participants to introspect about the increasing lack of interest towards science subjects.
Is our house in order? Are we really the good teachers for whom the students have the fascination? But for a subject, to make it an attractive subject, appealing subject, the first appeal and first attraction obviously comes from the teachers. So this is the starting point that we must ponder at this stage as teachers of sciences. Are we really making this subject very attractive for the students? Before we blame the students, before we blame the parents, before we blame the lack of infrastructure and other facilities.
Dr. Manzoor Ahmed Chashu from Department of Computer Sciences also spoke on the occasion.
Most of you must be knowing that most of the software companies would hire people in early 90s who had basic skills in computer science and knew a little programming. But now big business organizations have realized that only those people will be hired who have a more technology orientation. They know cutting edge technologies, and that could basically help them in high business value. So we also, with this intent, try to module our course, bring in those sessions which were little learner centric, where learners even were involved, and they would tell that what sessions they require.
Some of the participants of the twin courses also shared their experiences on the occasion.
I actually opted, because I had to, just like everybody else, to have one refresher course, and I opted for this computer application refresher course, which was an experience in its own in its own right.
Later, certificates were distributed among the participants. On the occasion of Eid-e-Milad, National Service Scheme of the University organized social service camps for the devotees at Dargah. The camp provided various services for the devotees, including eatables. Various officials and faculty members of university were present on the occasion. Later speaking to the QS team, NSS coordinator Professor Farooq Khan said that NSS provides such services regularly.
कल से ही वो इसी काम में लगे हुए हैं कि किस तरह से हम हर तरह की इमदाद जो है, हर तरह का जो सहूलियत है ज़ायरीन के लिए फराहम रखें, ताकि अपना जो समाज के लिए, सोशल सर्विस के लिए जो हमने काम करना है, उसमें जितना भी हमसे हो सकता है, हमारे जो वॉलंटियर्स हैं, जितना भी उनसे हो सकता है कि हर तरह से वो इनकी सहूलियत के लिए जो कुछ भी करना है वो यहाँ पे मौजूद है.
Registrar Professor Zafar Ahmed Rishi said that university being a neighbor to Dargah Shrine, it is their duty to provide some help to devotees.
NSS, DSW और दीगर जो हमारे डिपार्टमेंट्स है वो ज़ायरीन के लिए कुछ न कुछ यहाँ इंतज़ामात रखते हैं. आज हमारे यहाँ जो NSS है तो उन्होंने यहाँ चाय का इंतज़ाम रखा है ज़ायरीन के लिए. मौसम भी सर्द है और इसमें हमें लगता है कि जो ज़ायरीन दूर से आते हैं उनके लिए कुछ हमारा फ़र्ज़ बनता है. और एक तो हम यहाँ उनको पार्किंग देते हैं, दूसरा ये कि फैसिलिटी ये देते हैं कि सब ट्रांसपोर्ट कैंपस के थ्रू चला जाए ताकि लोग बड़ी आसानी से यहाँ नमाज अदा कर लें और ज़ियारत से भी फैज़याब हो जाएं. और उसके साथ साथ हमारे जो NSS है यहाँ, उन्होंने यहाँ चाय का बंदोबस्त किया है. और आप जैसे देखते होंगे यहाँ हमारे जो स्टॉल लगा है उसमें बहुत लोग इस वक्त जमा हैं और हम अल्लाह ताला से दुआगो हैं कि हमारी ये जो छोटी सी काविश है अपने दरबार में कबूल रखे.
Professor Rishi also lauded the role of NSS volunteers.
और जो ये NSS के वॉलंटियर्स है जिस खुलूस और से ये काम अंजाम देते हैं, ये और खुलूस से इस काम को अंजाम दे. हम चाहेंगे कि ये जो वॉलंटियर्स है इनका दिल भी मुनव्वर हो, हमारा भी दिल मुनव्वर हो और इस इंस्टीट्यूशन जो है दिन दुगनी रात दुगनी तरक्की करे. और जितना हमसे हो सकता है हम ज़ायरीन के लिए करते हैं और आइंदा भी करते रहेंगे.
Dean College Development Council Professor GM Shah, while speaking to QS, praised NSS for holding such camps.
मैं शुक्रगुजार हूँ इनके टीम का, जो NSS का टीम यहाँ है, जो वॉलंटियर्स में है उनका भी शुक्रगुजार हूँ कि उन्होंने बहुत अच्छी तरह से और ये इंतज़ाम रखा है. और लोग जो दूर से आ रहे हैं वो इसमें यहाँ आ रहे हैं और चाय भी पी रहे हैं अच्छी तरह से. यहाँ सर्विस भी बहुत अच्छी तरह से है यूनिवर्सिटी की तरफ से. और मैं चाहता हूँ ये जो प्रोग्राम है, इस किस्म का प्रोग्राम है, ये प्रोग्राम आगे भी चलना चाहिए. और वैसे ये बहुत सालों से ये प्रोग्राम चल रहा है, लेकिन जो मैं आज देख रहा हूँ कि जिस तरीके से ये आज चल रहा है, मैं चाहता हूँ कि ऐसे प्रोग्राम और जगहों पे भी होने चाहिए.
Chief Proctor Dr. Nasir Iqbal told us that arrangements for such years Milad were done well in advance.
ये जो हमारे ज़ायरीन आते हैं दूर दराज इलाकों से, बहुत सारे डिस्ट्रिक्ट से, यूनिवर्सिटी पे एक अच्छा खासा दबाव रहता है. हमारा जो कंट्रीब्यूशन रहता है इसमें, वो वैसे एक हमसायगी जो ऐसे हमसाय का जो एक फर्ज होता है वो हम निभाते हैं. जितना भी ट्रांसपोर्ट आता है बाहर से, मोस्टली आप खुद देख रहे हैं कि वो सब का सब ट्रांसपोर्ट एक गेट से अंदर आके सरसे गेट से अंदर आता है, तो उसके बाद इट गोज थ्रू आउट गेट, रूमी गेट की तरफ. लेकिन उतना ही नहीं, जो ज़ायरीन आते हैं उनके लिए हम जो हमारे ये जो पार्क्स है, ग्राउंड्स है, वहाँ भी रहते हैं. बहुत सारे ज़ायरीन को खाना साथ होता है, तो शायद दरगाह में बहुत कमी की वजह से वहाँ रश रहता है, तो वो जो हमारी जगह है वो उसको अच्छी तरह से यूटिलाइज भी करते हैं.
NSS Program Officer and Faculty EMMRC Mr. Tariq Abdullah also spoke on the occasion.
NSS University of Kashmir हज़्ब दस्तूर इस साल भी ईद मिलादुन्नबी सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम की तकरीब सईद के दौरान ज़ायरीन की सहूलियात के लिए हमने यहाँ रज़ाकारों को रखा है, और ज़ायरीन जो इस वक्त सर्दी में आ रहे हैं, हमने उनके लिए नमकीन चाय का इंतज़ाम भी किया हुआ है. हमारी यही कोशिश है कि जितने भी ज़ायरीन जहाँ जहाँ से भी आए, हम हर मुमकिन कोशिश जो होगी हमारी तरफ से, जो जिस किस्म की मदद उन्हें हमसे चाहिए, हमारे रज़ाकार हमेशा तैयार रहेंगे. और हम चाहते हैं कि एक डिसिप्लिन में, एक नज़्म ज़ब्त के साथ वो यहाँ आएँ और फैज़ाब हो जाए.
During Milad festival, NSS, DSW and Proctorial Wing of the University provided many other facilities that included free parking and first aid facility. NSS volunteers also served tea to devotees throughout the day. Dear viewers, in today's quest, we have a profile of Political Science Department. This department was established in 1963, and since then it has been imparting political science knowledge to the people. In many ways, the journey of political science is the journey of Kashmir University. It has continued to grow at an accelerated pace without losing touch with the change going around it. In terms of students' intake, it is one of the largest departments in the university. Every year, the department enrolls 86 students in the master's program. Presently, Professor Ravinderjeet Kaur heads the department. Here we present you profile of the Political Science Department.
Political science has ancient roots. Political science encompasses every aspect of our life. One cannot remain immune from it. But to understand politics, one needs to have a basic understanding of a subject that concerns us all. In keeping the tradition alive of disseminating political knowledge to masses, Kashmir University established Department of Political Science in 1963, and since then it is imparting political science knowledge to the people. In many ways, the journey of Department of Political Science is the journey of Kashmir University. It has continued to grow at an accelerated pace without losing touch with the changes going around it.
Political Science Department develops a critical thinking among the students. We do not just go through the bookish knowledge, but we are here taught to think every aspect of the society, and that too critically.
We have to compete with the global world. We have to international issues. We have to discuss with international issues, and we have to discuss within the overall global society.
From its inception, the department has some of the very distinguished teachers and scholars. They included Professor Satya Bhushan, who happened to be its first head, Professor Zadim Qureshi, Professor K.R. Bamwal, and Professor Shanti Swarup in the chain of succession. They taught and guided generations of students and scholars. Despite turmoil and setbacks, the Department of Political Science has continued to produce teachers of eminence. As one of the oldest departments in the university, it has remained committed to excellence in teaching and research.
If we talk about the quantification, we talk about the quantification in the sense that how to deduce a big whole into a particular.
Education, mortality rate, health, poverty, these issues have not gone away. So that's why we find that no doubt we have political institutions, you have parliament, you have judiciary, you have all the institutions that are very essential for democracy.
And therefore, it is no surprise that this department is becoming one of the most popular subjects for students seeking admission.
Our heads, our teachers, they are so much helping. Like they're like father figures and like motherly. You can find them, and every time they think about, like they are having deep concern with us students.
Their way of teaching, their way of treating the people, even in difficult times. Their way of motivating the people to move forward, and their way to make the students feel that they are a part and parcel of this department, they are a part of this university, and they belong to they belong to the university, and the university belongs to them.
The teachers, the non-teaching staff, our head of the department, so cooperative, so friendly to we people. We do not feel that we are, here is some sort of hierarchy or...
Enrolled students are introduced to the core courses. These core courses are shaped to give thorough grounding to the students in all foundational streams of political science. Political science intersects with other social science disciplines, which gives it edge over other subjects. The evolving political dynamics within and among states are leading to the growth of the discipline, both in its dimensions and complexity. It has added to the importance of the political science as a study of multidimensional complexity. In terms of students' intake, it is one of the largest departments in the university. Every year, the department enrolls 86 students in the master's program. Every higher institute is known for its research, and the Department of Political Science provides its research scholars not only best facilities, but freedom to pursue their research topics.
I think political science department is among the first department which gives absolute freedom to its students in choosing topics, in deciding whatever the activities that we have to perform in the department. We are being given absolute freedom.
When I have chosen my research topic at my own level, at my own understanding, at my own will, I don't feel any compulsion from my supervisor as well as from the department. I think I'm very happy with my topic, with my research topic.
In addition to that, a number of political science students also qualify NET and JRF exams regularly. The department backs its students and scholars with a strong library. The department has been able to build a good departmental library that has a collection of more than 9,000 books.
I traveled a lot throughout India, and I have not seen such kind of library that I have with our own department.
As a research scholar, like we told our head department of this political science that we need internet facilities and we need some computers also. So within no time, he said that as research scholars, you need it and you should have it. So priority was given, and within days, there was tables, internet connection, LAN, and computer systems were available to us in our department.
Sometimes if we not get the proper book, the recommended book which our teachers recommend we people, we go to the teachers, their chambers, and they provide their own material to we people.
बहुत अच्छी फैसिलिटीज है यार. को-करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज भी हम कर रहे हैं. इवन द कमिंग फंक्शन के लिए हम प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हैं, और फैसिलिटीज को लेकर लाइब्रेरी है यहाँ, अच्छे बुक्स है यहाँ अवेलेबल, तो वी कैन मेक ए बेस्ट यूज ऑफ दिस ऑल.
The department holds weekly seminars on topical issues in which it invites experts from various fields.
Nasserist regime had suppressed the Ikhwan al-Muslimin, the Muslim Brotherhood. The Sadat and the Muslim Brotherhood functionally had actually, the leadership has shifted to the Gulf region, particularly under the umbrella of Saudi Arabia.
The way I would conceptualize security is in largely a postmodern term in terms of what is security. Security at its very basic is representation of danger. Something or someone is represented as danger.
These seminars prove goldmine for students and researchers. The journey of 50 years of Department of Political Science has been fruitful but not unchallenging. The coming years will see the department battling new challenges. As the world is moving towards new direction, so is the Department of Political Science. The department has excelled in challenges while remaining committed to excellence. the department continues to promote free encounter of ideas. And it is these ideas that give rise to new generation of political scientists who change the destiny of their nations. In this context, the Department of Political Science will continue to assert its importance.
Last year, Department of Political Science celebrated its Golden Jubilee year. We hope you liked the profile of Political Science Department. With this, we come to end of today's program. Watch the latest episodes of Quest at our website emmrckashmir.com. Send us your suggestions at quest@emmrckashmir.com. Now, before I take your leave, here are few words of wisdom. To believe that what has not occurred in history will not occur at all is to argue disbelief in the dignity of man.